Okay, this will be part 2 of my recording, my immunity Jade Screen, and I would like to finish off my thought and my pieces of gold for you. And this part is of high importance because this is something that you can do at home for yourself and the family. So on the back of my explanation from part 1, and just separated there with technology, I'm going back on to finish off my thinking now. So I've explained my favorite immunity formula to you, and I've explained to you the analogy behind the 3 systems involved. Now, what is in your control right now to assist with your health and well-being, to make sure that your immunity and your health, the foundation of health, is strong? Okay, so keeping warm, keeping your body warm, and especially those entrance points. And when I'm talking about entrance points, I'm talking about where we're most vulnerable: the back of our neck, the back of our lower back, the back of the lower back area, sort of where our kidneys are as well, but also where the hips meet the lower back. Okay, that area there, and our tummy as well. So this is for everyone, but I think more so these days is for young people who may be exposing those areas into colder months. Okay, so then the next part was looking after your gut. Your gut health is so important, and there may be shortage of supplements at the moment, but you can still be really smart about how you digest your food and what goes into your body. I know that people are still hustling. A lot of people are still on the move and they're trying to figure things out, but we are very lucky to still have fresh produce available to us, and there are so many businesses. You would know along the Essendon North Street, the fruit shop is offering deliveries in boxes. So everyone in the community is doing the best to provide those supplies to the community. So what you can really do well is make sure that fresh produce of vegetables and fruits is going into your body, and being mindful that in the colder months to warm your cooking up, to make sure that the cooking method becomes more warming. So going towards slow cook, roasting, steaming, making sure you're pre-digesting that for your gut, so there's not so much pressure on that system. The next thing is hydration, and this I would have started to mention this hydration, and I would be recommending warm water, to hydrate on warm water, because our lungs really like the moisture, but our gut likes the warmth, and our kidneys like staying warm and hydrated. So if we can keep that cycle going, it will produce good moisture through the gut. Those vapors will rise and support the lungs, and then there will be overall good hydration in the body to the cells and other organs and systems that work really hard, like liver, like our heart. Yeah, so really making sure there's that balance that occurs throughout the body. I have talked a lot about keeping the body warm, and there are some particular foods that you can introduce and have that will maintain that for you internally. So that are not too hot either, they're quite harmonizing. That I'm talking about things like ginger, garlic, horseradish, your turmeric, safflower, which is also in our flow blend here at Natural Harmony as well. And those warming herbs and foods that are going to harmonize your gut and keep your gut happy. The other thing that you could do is make sure you're regulating that adrenal system. So you would have heard of something called adrenal overload. So right now, as I was saying, a lot of people are hustling. They're trying to bring energy together to figure out a plan forward. They're maybe not sleeping because they're thinking a lot about what's to come next, the future, the uncertainties. However, it really brings the adrenal system into overdrive, and it's so important to ensure that we are doing something that is calming for our mind and for our adrenaline to regulate that. Okay, so deep breathing is going to be a huge factor to relax the diaphragm and relax the central nervous system. And if you do yoga, you would know the pathway through that vagal nerve that runs from the diaphragm to the brain. And I'm sure you would know a lot more than that than me, but this is something that I really, really believe in and practice with my patients, and all of us really embody that here at Natural Harmony as a team. Your breath and your thoughts at the start. At the start in part 1, you would have heard me urge you to come on board on this journey and come on board as a health warrior. So your thoughts are powerful, and really ask yourself where your thoughts, where you would like them to be. And if you believe that you're a health warrior, your focus is on keeping yourself strong, and you're keeping your family strong and positive, but also focused on the right things that are productive, that will help you thrive as a family. Okay, so these are some of the really basic things that you can start implementing and thinking about. And look, there's so much more that you can do, and I'm really happy to run another webinar just like this, and I'd like to talk to you more about your central nervous system and stresses and how they can impact your immunity. But I think I wanted to really give you the foundation and give you that understanding how the body really brings it together. So I hope you enjoyed this. Please send us a comment. Comment below if what you took out of it and what was the useful thing for you. And if you have any questions at all, please feel free to give us a call on 838-36500. Team Natural Harmony is going strong, and Health Warriors all the way. So you can be sure to lean on us if need be, and hopefully all is well in your family and your loved ones are safe and together at this time. Okay, until next time, have a wonderful night, and I will see you soon. Thank you so much for tuning in, everyone.